It's time for Koala T's Craft Your Scraps.
Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Koala T Crafts. And today is the day that we're going to do our 5-minute card. So come down to the table, grab your scraps. I'll set the timer for 5 minutes and we'll craft together. Now I'm in my pajamas today because typically I switch into my pajamas right after work, which is when I do these Wednesday series videos of the 5-minute card. And however, I just decided today I was just going to throw on full JAMA wear, so let's get started. Alright, I hope you guys are ready and you've got all your scraps together. I'm doing a regular A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I've actually literally folded an 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper here in half and in half again because it's only 65-pound cardstock and I wanted it to be really sturdy, and I want to use this image because I'm using him on a challenge. I realized that for some reason the light in here is super yellow today, but we're just going to go with it. And here are all the scraps that I'm going to be using to put together this card. And I also have a few little things on the side here, like all that stuff that I got in that last package, if you follow me on Koala T Crafts, from Jerry Allen Scott, and she sent me a whole bunch of goodies, so I may use some of that, and I'm just not sure. But we've got our timer set for 5 minutes, so if you're ready to go, I am. Let's get started. Definitely using him for a focal point. I kind of want the black to draw out the black that he is, and then I want to pull some stuff from here so that I got something that's going to go like under him to sort of ground him into the snow, if that makes sense. And I was looking for something that might be red and green. Even though he doesn't have any green in him, he looks kind of Christmassy. I don't see a lot of red poking out at me, so I grabbed the green. Some of this has pink in it, but it's just not exactly what I was looking for. So I'm just going to go with that. I do have a piece of this that might be kind of cute. We could add a little bit of that. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a little piece of that off and maybe do a little bit of layering here just to throw in a couple of extra colors. And I think that is sort of cute, so I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to ATG tape mine on today, and then I'm going to cut off whatever I don't need on the edges. Sometimes I get a little kitty hair on there. I just pull it off. So there's one good idea. I probably won't have a sentiment just because he's going to take up the majority of the card. So whatever sentiment I decide to do, I'll have to put it on the inside. And I'm okay with that. I think it's just fine. I'm going to put a little bit of this on there. I'm not sure how much. Actually don't really quite want that much. Let's just tear some of it off and see what we get and what it looks like. Could we just maybe do a little... Yeah, that looks way cooler. I just really like the look of that. And then he's going to get glued down, but we're going to pop him up a bit. Oh gosh, 2.5 minutes or so left. I'm gonna add a bunch to him because I don't want him to get squashed on either side. So I'm gonna add 2 on the sides here as well. Hopefully it won't hang over too much. If it does, you can kind of cut it off. Looks like this corner, if you look real close, might hang over a little tad. So I'm just gonna, actually I'm gonna take my tiny little scissors and just cut that corner off. Alright, so those are already down. I think, can I tuck him under there? I can. I'm going to tuck him under the green and try to center him a little bit. Alright. And then cut off the edges, because this extra stuff hanging off the edge we don't want. That is super cute. I like the layers a lot. I want to use some of this like shiny glittery stuff she gave me. So I'm going to give this a shot. I hope we have time to finish this off. I'm just not sure. How much time do we have? A minute or so? I think we can do this in a minute. Let's add a little bit of snow by adding some of this wet glue right to the snow that's on him, and then so that it kind of goes a little bit off onto the rest of the white that you can see. And I don't know how these are supposed to work, if this is just plain old glitter or what. But I'm going to put it on there, and I'm just going to tap it down to make sure that I can get whatever I can stick to that glue. And then I'm just going to move, for sake of time, just move this off to the side. I can put that back in the baggie when I get a chance later. Let's see, that's flatter over there. And we've got about a minute left. So that turned out looking really cool. It's got a little bit of sparkly glue there. I wish I had something to add to the top. Like, she does have some buttons and some bows and things. That bow would look kind of cute. I wonder if I have some more. I do. I have some, whoa, I dropped it. I have some silver bows. So we could do a silver bow, or we could do a red bow. I'm kind of thinking the red bow, just because he's got a little bit of red in his candy cane. And I really want a pop dot for this. There's none on that one. Let's check this one out. Oh yeah, I have some on here. So curl up a pop dot here with my fingernail and get that put on the back. And then put that on the top. So he almost looks like an ornament hanging there. Oh, and I'm done! I was going to put a little line, but we are out of time, and it has been 5 minutes. Here's the card that we ended up with today. I'll take some pictures so you can see it in a brighter light. I think it is super cute. For 5 minutes tossing that together, it is adorable. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think this is number 14. I really should keep track of that a little bit better. But I will see you for the next Wednesday 5-minute card series, and I can't wait to see you guys next video.